Our opponent's like, Fabled Passage, Forest, Mountain, Paradise Druid, what the hell? What's up, everyone? It's TheOneJame, and today we are playing Niv-Mizzet Reborn in Pioneer. I have the title as Niv No Light because there's no Bring to Light in Arena yet, so it's not technically Pioneer Niv-Mizzet Reborn, but we have some brand new toys, and there are a lot of them from Murders of Karlov Manor. We have No More Lies, which is a blue-white counterspell, so not only do we not have to main deck Dovin's Veto anymore, we have that in the sideboard. Excuse me. But this counters any spell, so it's a mana leak, and it exiles the spell, which is super cool. And then we also have Lightning Helix in Pioneer now, so this is also really strong for Niv-Mizzet Reborn. We've always had Assassin's Trophy. Molten Collapse is fairly new, but Lightning Helix and No More Lies are really good. We also have Ill-Timed Explosion, which I think is really good in this deck. 4 mana sorcery, draw 2 cards, then you can discard 2 cards, and then so you can just draw 2. But when you discard 2 cards, this deals X damage to each creature where X is the greatest mana value among cards discarded this way. So we can discard Leyline Binding if we need to kill something big. We can discard Omnath or Niv-Mizzet Reborn if we want to, rat the board for something big, or if we just want to do like 2 damage to everything or 3 damage to everything, we can just discard one of these cards and we can basically wrath them. So it's a pretty good Is It Wrath. We would be playing a couple different Clarions, but I think Ill-Timed Explosion is pretty good since it does give us that Is It card to get with Niv-Mizzet Reborn, because it's the only Is It card in our deck, so that's pretty cool. We have Urgent Necropsy, so we only have Assassin's Trophy in this card, but this is a brand new card as well. 4 mana instant, additional cost to cast a spell, collect evidence X, so it's like Delve for mana value, where X is the total mana value of the permanence this spell targets. So you can, it says the total mana value, but you can go over that number. So if you target like a Wedding Announcement and a 2 mana creature, you can exile 6 mana value worth of stuff from your graveyard in order to kill both of those things. You can also kill Artifact, Creature, Enchantment, and Planeswalker with this card. So really strong in Niv-Mizzet Reborn. Of course, we have Omnath and 4 copies of Niv-Mizzet Reborn since we don't have Bring to Light to get it out of the deck. We're playing Jegantha, the Wellspring as well. Wellspring as well, which is pretty redundant, but anyway. 27 lands in here, plus 4 Paradise Druid. Everything else in here is pretty self-explanatory. 2 Growth Spiral, 4 Leyline Binding, K-Command, Clothis, Deafening Clarion, everything that you've probably seen in Niv-Mizzet decks before. But our sideboard consists of a couple Deafening Silence, Denic, Pious Apprentice, sets cards that graveyards can't be the targets of spell or abilities, so that's good against Greasefang and a bunch of stuff that targets their graveyard. We have Lavinia, which is really, really strong as well, especially since this is not symmetrical. Each opponent can cast non-creature spells with mana value greater than the number of lands they control, so it's really good against, Omniscience and stuff like that. Really good against decks that are playing things for 0 mana, because this also counters spells that are 0 mana. So it's good against different, like, Mox Amber combos and stuff like that, too. We have another Lightning Helix, a Slaughter Games, which is pretty good. Can't be countered. Choose a card, an opponent's graveyard, hand, or library for any number of cards with that name, and exile them, and then that player shuffles. So this not only does this can't be countered, but it also doesn't replace the card in their hand. We have 3 copies of Dovin's Veto, 4 copies of Soul Surge, which is another new card. So many new cards in this deck. It's basically a Thoughtseize, but you can get it off Niv-Mizzet Reborn, which is cool. And then if you choose to exile, it also exiles instead of discarding. But if the card's mana value is 1 or less, you make a 1/1 white and black spirit with flying. We also have another copy of Deafening Clarion in the board as well. So anyway, really hope you like this deck. There's a lot of new cards to play with, so I'm super excited to play Niv-Mizzet Reborn. For those of you who don't know, it's my favorite card to ever exist in the whole entire game of Magic the Gathering, Niv-Mizzet Reborn. Let's go ahead and get into the matches. It all starts right now. CoolStuffInc.com is a proud sponsor of this channel, and you can show your support while getting 5% off your entire order and a free TheOneJame Goblin Shaman token by using the code JAMES5 at checkout. Need singles for constructed or kitchen table play? Looking to pick up sealed product or the latest in Magic accessories? We've got you covered. CoolStuffInc.com is the place for all your Magic the Gathering needs, and support me by using the code JAMES5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock. I want to get white mana off this so I can cast these cards, but, I probably want to get green mana. Oh. I no longer want green mana. Do I? I guess it's just good. I guess it's just good to get the green mana. Swift Spear in Pioneer? It's probably just good to get the green mana, honestly. Our opponent's like, Fabled Passage, Forest, Mountain, Paradise Druid, what the hell? They'll never know. They'll never find out that we're playing Niv-Mizzet Reborn. Not until we play the Steam Vents next turn. Honestly, I forgot what spells there are in Mono Red. Oh, Eidolon. Eat my Lightning Helix. However, I can't Lightning Helix plus Vanishing Verse. Do I Lightning Helix now? Probably not. I don't want my Paradise Druid to just die to a sorcery speed, like burn spell or whatever. Chandra. I could play Leyline Binding here.
Great at dispelling darkness.
Where does the Call Off Manor made mono green Stompy playable again? You playing that 4 mana 4/4 haste thing? Monstrous Rage the Swift Spear. I mean, this just lets me Lightning Helix the Swift Spear, doesn't it? Opponent in shambles. Still can't Vanishing Verse. Should probably just Leyline Binding this Chandra. I don't want my Paradise Druid to die. It's my only black mana. Do I just add Jegantha to my hand? I don't know. Keeping Chandra there is pretty scary. I definitely don't want to get burned to death. Let's just add Jegantha. I don't think we're in like that much under that much pressure right now. I mean, we are, but we're at 16. It's not like we're at like 9. Oh my god! I'm taking 4.
Looking a little singed.
Wow. However, we can't Vanishing Verse and Leyline Binding. Sorry about my coughing, guys. You play 4 1-mana Bite, a couple Archdruid's Charm, 4 Sharp-Eyed Rookie as a Premier 2-drop. I don't even know what Sharp-Eyed Rookie is. That is a Rampaging Ferocidon. Can't gain life in my Lightning Helix deck. Wait. I just get to block this Eidolon? Does that mean they have a Monstrous Rage in hand? I can't even afford to block with this Paradise Druid. But if they Monstrous Rage the Eidolon, we just get to Leyline Binding the Eidolon. But then we just lose to Chandra? No, we get to Vanishing Verse that, except for we don't have black mana. I just have to take this. Another Eidolon? Good thing we're not casting anything small. Like, I want to cast this Vanishing Verse. 2 mana Pelt Collector that makes clues. Nice. Binding. I guess I have to Binding the... I mean, Chandra might just kill us. I'm gonna Binding an Eidolon. Woo! Lightning Helix! Oh my god! Except this double white mana is just driving me nuts. So with that said, are we just jamming Niv-Mizzet Reborn here? Going to 9. Go to 6. Block this. We go to 3. We go to 2. We lose to any burn spell. We play Niv, we lose to any burn spell. That's the yikes. But I think it's the only way. We can't just one spell a turn for freaking ever. That's the good thing about Atraxa, is that it gets lands. So they animate Den and the Bugbear. They plus Chandra. We go to 8. They animate Den and the Bugbear. We can only block the Den. We take 6. And then we go to 2. And we just die to any burn spell. Or, you know, anything that we do with Eidolon. Wait. We could just go to 1. Because being at 1 is probably the same thing as being at 2. And block the Eidolon. Lothus. Wish I had more mana. We can Assassin's Trophy and Lightning Helix.
That's it. I'm done playing.
We were 1 damage away from actually killing them. With Niv-Mizzet Reborn plus hitting their face. We could just still be dead though. We're dead to 1 damage again.
I'd love to.
Ooh, they have a stop. Okay, we're probably just dead. They drew a good spell. Kill me. Whoa! They didn't kill us. They're dead? Do K commands? Oh, crap. We can't cast K command if we attack with Paradise Druid. What a bummer.
Burn even brighter.
Do we have to play Klothys here? We have to block with Paradise Druid and then Vanishing Verse the 1/1. And hope they just drew a land. And didn't draw like Kumano Faces Kakazan or any burn damage at all. Soulscar Mage. Oh, wow. So the only thing we can do is cast Jegantha because we don't have black mana. Can we hold off on attacks? If they draw Monstrous Wage, we still don't lose, right? They can draw Lightning Strike, of course. We could just still be dead. Wow, that was close. Freaking main deck Rampaging Ferocidon. Flareon Helix. You want Denic. We take out this 4-mana removal spell. We take out Immortalize. Immortalize is okay, because it does stop Rampaging Ferocidon on 3. But is it better than Growth Spiral? I don't know, it probably is better than Growth Spiral. Rather have the interaction. Omnath is obviously broken against them, so all we need to do is take the Ferocidon off the table and we're good. But they're probably going to play the 2-mana enchantment that says we can't gain life either. So I guess Urgent Necropsy is fine there. But also, none of our cards are going to go to the graveyard. Well, I mean, we'll have 2-mana spells that go to the graveyard. I guess this is fine if they do bring in one of those cards. So I guess I'm going to take out a No More Lies, and I'm going to keep the Necropsy in. Just because they could have like Urabrask Forge or like whatever artifact / enchantment thing. Leyline Binding with no white mana. We love that. Me a mulligan. That's a keep. And we're going to put back a land. We don't have green mana. So I guess we'll put back the Paradise Druid. Ooh, that was a good pickup. How do I get into draft mode if I'm new and I've only been playing Magic Arena for a couple of days? You can go to limited. It should say limited. And then the drafting is within the limited category. Alright, so are we playing Lightning Helix or are we playing Assassin's Trophy? We can't play Assassin's Trophy anyway. We should play Hallowed Fountain here. Chalk in Hallowed Fountain, because that holds up Binding and Helix. If they play Rampaging Ferocidon, we're going to Binding it instead of Helixing it, because we don't gain the life if we Helix it. There we go. Just like we planned. Omnath. We are going to play Blood Crypt tapped. Yep. Unfortunately, we still don't have green mana, but Jegantha will be our green mana. Maybe I'll Lightning Helix this turn, and then Jegantha, just add Jegantha to tap land next turn. Oh, Jer. Okay, we don't have Leyline Binding for that. We can't cast Omnath, can we? We don't have green mana. Well, we could die here. Buckle up. Furnace Punisher. Okay, that gives us a Lightning Helix target. Except for we are going to take damage from this Auger. And we're going to take 4 damage from that. Another Helix. Okay. You have double white. We can double Helix. Guess we should just wait. No, they have Monstrous Rage, right? So they could get out of range of Helix on Furnace Punisher. And unfortunately, we're going to take 4 off this Eidolon. And we're probably just going to die. Oh, are we dead? We might be dead to Auger plus this, plus 1 mana spell. Yeah, we are dead. We are dead to Remnant Ruins plus land 1-drop that burns us. Are we dead to Sokenzen, though? No, right? We need green mana. Where the heck is our green mana? We've drawn a lot of lightning helixes, but there's no green mana to show for it. We play Jegantha, we don't actually die, right? Yes, we do. They have a Remnant Ruins. This is already 8 damage. So the play is to play Jegantha and hope they forget about their Remnant Ruins. That's the play. Man, the lack of green mana here has been, like, really bad. Alright, they didn't forget about it. We're dead. Wait. This doesn't actually... This doesn't... Wait, Raminap? Raminap doesn't deal... Wait, what? Raminap just didn't deal 4 to me. I'm looking up the card that we just played against. Whenever... Oh, because it's not a red source. Oh, wow. That's good to know. That's really good to know. I'm going to take out the Necropsy because we didn't see any artifact or enchantment stuff in their deck. No, they probably are playing it. The land is colorless. Yeah, it makes sense. They actually factored in to me just playing Jegantha and hoping. We could have Lightning Helix to maybe... I think we're still dead. The Dennick. I do like Dennick. So I'll go Fabled Passage for a white and then play an island. It's surprising to me that they're not playing cards like we haven't seen Kumano faces Kakazan from them yet. They play with Fire me? They'll play with Fire. Eidolon. Lightning Helix. This Dennick is going to go crazy here. The reason why I attacked is I don't want to get Monstrous Raged. Here it is. There we go. Boom. There's the Rolling Vortex. That's the card I'm scared of. But unfortunately, we sided out our Necropsy. And I have to gain life now. Because we won't be able to gain life for the rest of the game because Rolling Vortex is there. Torch of Defiance? Don't kill my Denic.
It's my turn.
Damn. At least our Denic comes back. And it comes back to kill the Chandra. And we draw a green mana for Omnath. Unfortunately, we won't be able to gain life because there's a Rolling Vortex there. We're weirdly able to erase them now, though. This looks sweet. Thanks, Kiddas.
Oh,
Exile on land. We take 2. Light up the stage. Ooh, that's really good. Surprised they didn't... Oh, no. Wait, why didn't they play Ogier before they plus the Chandra? I don't get it. Well, we kind of have to do this and gain life before they can use a mana here. The mana base is tough. It is really tough, honestly. You have to like not play as many Shocklands because or else you'll just kill yourself. But you also have to play enough to like use Leyline Binding efficiently, and you have to have enough to cast your colors on time. Rossipal, there it is. Can't gain life. But I can now. Not really, because there's a freaking Rolling Vortex. Can we just race them? I need to Vanishing versus Ogier. I'm gonna race them. Goodbye, opponent. Who's the aggro deck now? I think I'll keep this. Lightning Helix on 2, Clothis on 3. That's a Thoughtseize. Goodbye, Lightning Helix. That's knowing you, or Clothis. At least if they take Clothis, we can just add Jegantha to our hand on turn 3. If we don't draw, like, a K command or something. Goodbye, Clothis. It was nice knowing you. I guess their deck doesn't get hurt by Lightning Helix then if they didn't take it. Auto black? Excuse me? At least if they play Graveyard Trespasser, we can kill it. Oh. Fable? Guess we'll Lightning Helix that thing. Gain a bunch of life. And then they're probably going to play a Shieldred or a Bone Crusher Giant or something. Maybe Thoughtseize me plus play a land plus Bone Crusher Giant. But I'm pretty sure I'm just using my mana here to add Jegantha. We should have a pretty good matchup against Rakdos, because at any point in the game we can just top deck Niv-Mizzet Reborn. And then that basically wins the game by itself unless they apply too much pressure. Other Fable, which is a problem. Basically have to Lightning Helix here. Like, they probably have Fatal Pushes in their hand. They can't do anything with. I'm going to save this Lightning Helix for Reflection of Kiki-Jiki. They do have a Graveyard Trespasser, but they know we have Lightning Helix in the deck. Hey, Brea, how's it going? I'm going to let this 2-2 go through. We basically have to kill this Reflection of Kiki-Jiki. Because that's basically the way they can go over the top of us. Smuggler's Copter. Guess we can Helix that. Other blood Tithe, okay. I mean, I guess we have Sweepers in our deck, so maybe we shouldn't use the Lightning Helix. We have one Deafening Clarion. No, I guess we should just Helix now and then just play Niv-Mizzet Reborn next turn. Because, like, that adds our Sweepers to our hand anyway. If we can find one. Did not find one. We did find K-Command, which is super good in this matchup. I don't even know how they win from here. I mean, they have a lot of stuff going on. But we have an answer to Reflection of Geek. Our next turn is going to be K-Command, the Reflection of Kiki-Jiki plus Smuggler's Copter. And then we'll have 3 mana left over to do something with. Maybe we'll Growth Spiral, play a Plains, play a Mana Confluence, and then play and then hold up Assassin's Trophy or Lightning Helix. Yeah, it's not looking too good for Rakdos. Alright, Deafening Clarion and Lightning Helix are very good. Slaughter Games and Soul Search are not good. Lavinia is not good. Dovin's Veto is not good. Dennick is a lifelinker, and they're gonna board out all of their Fatal Pushes. So like Dennick could actually be fine, and it also comes back out of the graveyard. What's not good against them? Lotus is good. K-Command's good. Clarion's good. No More Lies does stop their 3-drops. Molten Collapse is pretty bad, right? I mean, it's a removal spell, but it's sorcery speed. Vanishing Verse is good, but it doesn't kill Thopter. I'm going to cut a couple of Growth Spirals and cut like 1 Normalize. Sure. Feels kind of weird cutting 2-drops against a deck where I need 2-drops against, but this deck just has so many 2-drops in it. Of course, I really wish we had freaking Caryatid, so it'll be an 0-3 instead of a 2-1, so we can actually block with it. But it is what it is. This hand's very good. We're gonna go Green Source, Steam Vents, Dragonskull Summit, I think. There's a Green Source. I think I'm still doing the same play though. But if we do that, we can't Lightning Helix, so I guess we should get a Plains off of this. Because Sunpetal Grove comes in untapped with Plains anyway, and we can cast Paradise Druid and Lightning Helix next turn. Vanishing Verse is pretty good. I wonder if we just have to, if we can just play Paradise Druid here. I'm going to play Paradise Druid. Then we can shock Steam Vents and Light and then Double Spell. You're going to take our K-Command. What's really cool is that because of the way we formatted our lands here, we can shock Steam Vents and double Lightning Helix them. We have another Thoughtseize. Another Blood Tithe? Inti. Oh. Okay, they're gonna pump the Blood Tithe so we don't block it. Ooh. I mean, I'm still not blocking. And they can't target. They can't target the Paradise Druid anyway. Gonna Lightning Helix the. They didn't want to discard anything last turn. Gonna Lightning Helix to Inti here. Because we can Vanishing Verse a Fable. We have Duress. I mean, they could Duress and Fable. I think we should Lightning Helix the Blood Tithe now. Keeps us alive, takes the throw off the board. They take our Vanishing Verse, and then if they go land Fable, then they sure, whatever, you got me. They have Bone Crusher Triumph for Paradise Druid now. I mean, if they just spend their turn killing my Paradise Druid, I'm okay with that. Bitter Triumph to Paradise Druid? That's desperation right there. That's not a winning play from them. I am happy about that. I'm playing out the Ketria Triome here because go blank. I guess I'll discard my lands. This deck has a lot of lands in it. 27 to be exact. And Paradise Druid. There it is. Nice. I don't care that it's a tap land. I care that I get to play like Jegantha. That's my free card. There's a Fable. They must have just drawn that. There's no way they go blank us. There's no way they go blank us before they cast a Fable, I don't think. I'm gonna hold this to draw a card, I think. They did have the Bone Crusher Giant. Wow, I'm really surprised. Discard Thoughtseize and Trespasser? What are they looking for? What are they looking for if they discarded those cards? Alright, Niv off the top. We can still Niv off the top. I just don't want to play into their discard. Which card? Discard. I'll just pass and then cycle Indatha Triome on their end step. Ooh, that's a good card. Copter, yep. Opponent's a cop. Alright, give me something to play on their end step. With this Jegantha mana? Nope. Leyline Binding, eh? Did I just Leyline... Did I just, Binding the Copter? Should I wait a second? I should wait a second just in case they try to play like a Blood Tithe or something. Like, they use their removal so early. Helix is a nice addition. It's not even just Helix, it's so many cards. It's like 5 or 6 cards we added. Another Fable? Okay, if we don't draw a gas here, we could be in trouble. That's definitely not gas. You play Yorion because of Niv? The thing about that is that you find Niv less often. The reason why it's okay to play Yorion when you play Bring to Light is because you have, like, 7 copies of Niv-Mizzet Reborn. When there's no Bring to Light, I think it's better to play Jegantha. Go blank my Mana Confluence, you got me. Alright. They need to draw, like, a Bitter Triumph. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Oh, baby! Give me that Niv-Mizzet Reborn off the top. Let's go! That's why we play this deck. Just kidding. Just kidding. Did I say that's why we play this deck? I lied. No. They're dead on board. Sorry about that, guys. They're dead. Alright, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out. We lost one of the games we lost against Rakdos Midrange. We won the one we lost. We won the one we lost. We won the one that you saw. We lost one against Rakdos Midrange because we resolved Niv-Mizzet Reborn 2 times and it got 0 cards 2 times in the same game. 0. Look at all the cards we can get. Molten Collapse, Assassin Trophy, No More Lies, Vanishing Verse, Lightning Helix, Roast Spiral, K-Command, Clothis, Deafening Clarion, Ill-Timed Explosion, Urgent Necropsy. Like, literally so many cards. And it got 0. 2 times. Anyway. that was nuts. Anyway. Niv-Mizzet Reborn will always be my pet deck, my favorite card. And, of course, it doesn't have Bring to Light. But I think this is one of the best builds you can play that doesn't have Bring to Light in it. Of course, Bring to Light makes it much better, but we play with what we have. So if you like this and want to play it and explore, go ahead and check out the deck list down below, and I will see you in the next one. And as always, peace.